Hi, I'm Megan Hart-Wyant, Vice President for Student Life, and I'm here in the BCLC today to help you walk through the asymptomatic testing site. So many of you have sent me questions about what to expect and what it will be like, and I thought it might be a good idea if I just walk you through it. When you walk into the BCLC, you'll find a registration table, but a few things to remember before you get to the BCLC. Make sure you're wearing a mask. Once you get inside, make sure you're social distancing. And third, if you're not feeling well, don't come to the BCLC or anywhere else on campus, and make sure you log on to Rhodes Express to review the symptomatic testing protocols. As long as you're feeling well, you're masked and you're distanced, we can get started. So let's go check in. You'll find when you walk into the BCLC that there will be a registration table where you'll be able to get your temperature checked. You're probably pretty used to that by now from other places you've gone. Make sure that you're symptom checking every day using your MyChart app. And also make sure that you know when your testing appointment is. You should get a notification through MyChart. You can always change that time, but if you can't come in at the time that you're assigned, don't worry about it. Come in anytime between 11 a.m. and 6 p.m. on your testing day. When you get into the multi-sports forum, you'll find that there are testing, by alphabet laid out so that you can get your registration. I already got my test this morning, but I'm going to show you what it will be like to check in and what questions you'll get asked. Hi.
Hello.
When I come to check in by my last name, so Hart-Wyant, what do I need to do?
You need to confirm your R number.
So I'll need to confirm my R number and my name.
Your name, your email,
My email address,
your date of birth,
my date of birth,
and if you've tested positive in the last 90 days.
and if I've tested positive in the last 90 days. So for me, I can do all of those things. I'll get a little label that I can look at, make sure that it's all correct, and then I'll initial to show that I have been here. It'll be on a form just like this. Once you've done all that, the staff member will give you the go-ahead to move to the next stage. Am I ready to go?
You're ready to go. You'll take this and move on to the next one.
All right, thank you. All right, so that's not my label, so I'm not gonna take it, because like I said, I got tested earlier today. But let's move on to the next stage of the process to see what's coming next. When you get to the end of the gym, there'll be a staff member like Chief Slows waiting for you. Hey, Chief. What? Lane 1, so here we go. You'll notice that there's lanes and there's dots on the floor that tell you exactly where to go. You'll find these dots all over campus, so make sure you're paying attention. If you're in a classroom building, you're in the Lynx Lair, or you're in the refectory, make sure you're paying attention and you're standing where you're supposed to. I'll wait until the nurse calls me and lets me know that it's time for me to be tested.
Come on in. How are you?
Hello, thank you so much. This is one of our amazing nurses from Baptist, and I'm sure you might get to know all of them over our semester together.
Yes. Come on in.
Thank you.
Have a seat.
Once you get into the testing tent, you can take off your mask. A couple of tips that I've already learned. Breathe, relax, sit back in your chair, look up at the ceiling and open your mouth. And then the nurse will help complete your test. It's a nasopharyngeal swab.
Correct.
It'll go in each nostril,
Both nostrils, yes, ma'am.
and it might sting a little, but it'll be over pretty quick.
It is. It's not painful. It's just it's a little uncomfortable and just strange.
Yeah, it's a strange sensation.
Yes.
The best part about it is that it's fast.
It is fast.
Before you leave the tent, make sure you put your mask back on and head off to campus. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
We'll see you next week.
See you next week.
And that's it. You're in and out quick as possible. Make sure that you're considering these things. You're symptom checking before you come in, you're keeping your weekly appointment, you're masking and you're distancing while you're here. As long as you're doing those things, you'll be in and out of testing on a weekly basis in a flash, and you'll be upholding the Lynx promise. Can't wait to see you on campus.